She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Sharks. So just about set now, and towing the slab, Hunter Green. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1. Just missed. And that's in the dirt.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
Stepping in, Sal Frelick. Swing and a ball popped up. Ramirez. And there's one down. Here's the Pirates lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt.
Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Hard hit left side. Fires over to Guerrero. 2 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Runner at second, 2 down here on opening day. Just off the inside edge. High fly ball out towards left field. That one carrying. And it is out of here. A laser to left. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Jackson Merrill getting ready to hit. That pitch gets the corner. Strike 1. 2 out, space is empty. That one missed.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
And that's outside. And it's 2-1. That one in triple digits.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Man at first. Here's the veteran second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Ball. Merrill off of first with 2 away. Slides, but he can't come up with it. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And now it's Ivan Herrera. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. Fouled off down the right side. And now 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Cannonball coming, and it's 2-zip.
Yeah, you wanna move how I move.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's going to be Ellie De La Cruz.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
And a swing and a line drive into right field. And that gets down for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
This is Bryce Terang. Ellie on the move. Safe in second. And he easily steals the bag.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. No outs, runner on second. And that one missing low.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Look out!
Timeout.
And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Here's Jose Ramirez. Runners on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Go to third. Save. Double steal. In the air, left field. Makes the grab. Both runners tagging. tag out at third. And that's a double play. Runner from third in to score. It's 2-1. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In the air, right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Rodriguez goes 5 feet 11 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Wyatt Langford digs in now. And there's the strike. Runner at first with no outs here. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Slider got him for strike 3.
Quick work on the 3-pitch strikeout right there. Started him with the slider in the zone and jump ahead, then sped him up with the fastball for strike 2. And at that point, you can go a lot of different directions. He put him in the rocking chair by going back to the slider, this time out of the zone.
Runner takes off. It's a pitch out. No throw, safe at second. And the pitch. And now 2-0.
No strike.
Rodriguez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Freeland stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
2 on, 1 out. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Fry stands in now and watches strike 1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
In the dirt. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Ramirez fires across the diamond. Out number 3. 2 left on. Down to the bottom of the second. Buck goes out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the left fielder, James Wood. Keller back to work. On the ground, out to short. Toss to Alonso, and quickly one away in the second.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Ryan Clifford.
Ryan Clifford, the next to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. One out, base is empty. Foul ball there. That one to first. Takes it himself. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The right fielder, Dylan.
Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. That one fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Got him swinging. Herrera down to first with it. Throw not nearly in time. He's safe.
Well, opening day is an exciting one for everyone on the field, but there's some nerves involved, and if you haven't had a chance to settle into the season quite yet, the quality of play.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there, and it's off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 2-2.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Crow Armstrong will hit next. Out towards right center field. Merrill sizes this one up. Nabs it, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. 2-2 game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. On to the third inning. Here's Pete Alonso. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. And another ball. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Merrill in the box now. No balls and a strike. Tied up here in the early going.
Ball. Two balls.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance.
Three.
Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. And there's a strike. That one well upstairs. And it's 1-1. High fly ball out to center field. And out number 1 on the grab.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
And stepping in is the speedy Bryce Terang. And there's a foul ball. Fouled off. He was late. Terang checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held up. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground to Jazz. Fires to first in time.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose.
Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We're through 3 and tied at 2 apiece. Welcome back. Busy time around the league, taking a look at some notable free agent signings. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. On the ground. And foul ball. The 0-1. Hot shot to third. Toss to Alonso. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
James Wood getting ready to hit. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. One down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. Chisholm throws to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ryan.
Ryan Clifford digs in now. Grounded out his first time. Check swing. He went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
No ball,
good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that gets down for a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Good two-strike hitting right
Now
there,
batting,
Boog. A bit of a
right
lost
fielder,
start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Swing and a ground ball. Jazz tosses to first. Inning over. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Raleigh, a former Gold Glove winner, 32 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up.
The center fielder, number 4.
And now it's going to be Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Way inside, gets out of the way.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
So up next, Ellie De La Cruz, 1 for 2. Fastball for a strike. The Pirates up by 2, last half of inning number 5. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. And they'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. In the air to left down the line. And that will drop foul. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 strikes.
Down the line. And that's a foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And that one misses up and in. The count now 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Top of the 6th inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Sal Frelick. Now the number 2 hitter, Bryce Terang. He's 0 for 1. Keller back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen. But you got to take what he's offering that day.
And that one is downstairs. And the count 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball. But for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Ground ball right side. He steps on the bag. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And here is Jose Ramirez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that one fouled off.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. To the right side, Chisholm. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. And that's downstairs. And now 2-0. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Just so sound in his mechanics.
Now
Hits
batting,
against a
the
firm
left
front
fielder.
side.
Yeah.
And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
James Wood, the next to hit. Misses
Outside, that's a ball.
outside, and it's 1-0. Just
that ball went out.
missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next offering is in for a strike. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Tanner Scott, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Phillips getting loose as well. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 2-2. And that one is inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Ryan Clifford waits on deck. On the ground right side. And that's just foul. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Two outs. On the ground to Jazz. Toss to Alonso. That's the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 6 full. Pirates lead it 5-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. Now pitching for
Tanner
the Pirates,
Scott will take over here.
number
And we all know
66.
about his slider. It's just filthy,
Tanner
man. And one of the
Scott.
better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And a foul ball. And strike 2.
0-2.
That
Ball
one
one.
misses, and the count 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
So
Pitch
now a
hitting,
pinch hitter, Alberto Ramirez. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
The right fielder, number 3.
So digging in, Dylan Cruz. Siggy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Cal Raleigh now at the plate.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're at the top of the 8th at the plate for Pittsburgh. Wyatt Langford.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free.
Now pitching for
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen. Evan Phillips. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That's a ball.
And he dodges that fastball.
Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Crow Armstrong checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he went around. Ruled a swing. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Fouled off left side.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive, base hit, right center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, second baseman,
Bryce Terang digs in now.
Terang.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. De La Cruz, the runner at second with 1 away. Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely. Runner goes again. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And now make it 4 stolen bases in the game for him. 1 away with a runner at third.
One ball.
In the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Up the middle. Jazz tosses the first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Now here is Jose Ramirez. Phillips, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. Way high with that one. 1-0.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. Good job to fight that one off. In the air out towards right center. Merrill settles under this one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But they push across 1. And we're back. Here's the Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Ryan Helsley. A chance at his first save of the year. So here's the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 3. Helsley, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And that is out of play. Here's the 0-2. So Vladdy Jr. strikes out.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. I'll tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Here's the left fielder, James Wood, 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind if you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game. It's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an over for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. Ramirez in the box now. Takes strike one. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Dalton rushing.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Tying run at the plate. Just missed. Pickoff move to first. Wood back on a dive. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The tying run at the plate.
That's ball 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Got him looking. And they're down to their last out. So 2 down now, and here is Dylan Cruz. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. On the ground, and this should do it. And that is the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let